The Postsecondary Teaching with Technology Collaborative is an R&D and capacity building center that is both studying and creating resources that will help faculty teach and use technology more effectively to support students as they apply and strengthen their self-directed learning skills in online courses.
It's a very interesting idea on how can we help students become more aware of their learning and more efficient at their learning. So hopefully we can get more of them through and meeting their educational goals and going on to the next step of their life.
In introductory courses, it's even more important to equip them for what's in their future. And at my institution, we serve a large percentage of transfer students. And so we want them to have a solid foundation in their 1 and 2,000 level coursework so they can move on. And part of that is understanding metacognition and how you learn and how you know that you're learning, being adaptive and resourceful.
This set of dispositions and competencies we're calling self-directed learning. Here, we're referring to the cognitive, metacognitive, behavioral, emotional, and motivational competencies that students use to plan their learning, manage their time, reflect on progress, and improve their study skills. We actually argue that instructors play a critical role in creating course environments in which students feel safe, accepted, and engaged, and can thus focus and excel in their learning.
And say with the prompts, I think every week I ask them to look at their week, what had they done, what had they still needed to do, or what did they still need to do? And a lot of them made the comment of, I hadn't thought about what I still need to do, but now I need to do X, Y, and Z. I better get started and not wait till the last minute. So they seemed, they seem to be making more, connections in that sense of let's get on top of the work, let's do it ahead of time, let's not wait till the last minute.
I feel like I was really grateful that that I was able, one of my class actually implemented this. I think it overall has a pretty positive impact on my life. And as I'm going to finish my associate degree, I'm taking more classes, I still can manage them because I have a really good habit of sticking to the certain routines and just do them on time without thinking about them.
We center the craft of teaching and thus are concerned with how support for this constellation of SDL competencies that help students manage their learning can be embedded and more easily integrated into coursework and curriculum. We emphasize technology because online courses reflect a particular type of learning environment. Instructors are using several technology tools to facilitate interaction and learning. In our work, we are finding out more about those tools, how instructors use them, and how they can support students' self-directed learning.
I've started using a new program. I'm about a year and a half into using this program. It's called Go React, where I post these lectures, and this program lets them watch the lecture and interact with the lecture recording as if they are in the class with me, making the interactions with the lecture a part of the lecture in the moment. I've definitely noticed that my students retain the information better because it is as if they are having a conversation.
I'm a huge fan of the repetitive recall process, particularly for our students who may not have come with as large a bag of knowledge as we may have wanted, right? So we move a lot into critical thinking. I think one of the things that I always want to make sure folks are thinking about is for our students, we want to make sure that they've got something to critical think on.
We do this work with you at a total of 9 institutions, 7 community colleges, including 6 from the ATD network, and 2 comprehensive universities. We're committed to ensuring the work we're doing is helping institutions to reduce disparities in academic outcomes by race and ethnicity.
I know that there's a couple more years to go before the collaborative's mission is done. So I'm equally as excited to see where all that information goes and what other strategies we all can come up with to help each other.
As we enter year 3, we're excited to continue testing strategies through rapid cycle experiments and preparing for year 4, where we will be working together with our partner colleges to co-develop the SDL instructional model and implementation resources.